Hello 6th standard students, welcome back to our channel Vidyarthi. We were discussing the worksheet 2 of ratio, proportion and the unitary method. Now worksheet 2 is dealing with the proportion topic, isn't it? Now coming to the third sum, add the following in continued proportion. In the example I have told you what is continued proportion. So only 3 numbers are given, 27, 36 and 42. So first we will write if they are in continued proportion, they will be 27 is to 36 in proportion 36 is to 42. Means second number is repeated. Now we will write product of extremes, that is first and the last, 27 into 42, product of means, that is 36 into 36. When you multiply 27 into 42, you will get 1134. 36 into 36, you will get 1296. You have to multiply and then see. Now they are not equal. So product of extremes is not equal to product of means. So answer 27, 36, 42 are not in continued proportion. Remember 3 numbers, then you have to write not in continued proportion. Don't write proportion. It is not in continued proportion. Now coming to the question B. 3, 9, 27. If they are in continued proportion, what is the rule? 3 is to 9 should be in proportion with the 9 is to 27. Middle term is repeated. So product of extremes. Now the method is the same. First and the last. Product of means. Second and the third. 3 sevens are 21. 3 twos are 6 plus 2 8. 9 nines are 81. They are equal. So product of extremes is equal to product of means. Therefore 3, 9, 27 are in continued proportion. Hope everyone is understanding. Method is the same. Only extra work is in the starting step you have to write the middle term twice and then continue. Now if they are in continued proportion, 48 is to 36 is in proportion with 36 is to 27. So product of extremes, it is 48 into 27, you will get 1296. Product of means second and the third, 36 into 36, again it will be 1296. Now both are equal. Write product of extremes is equal to product of means. Therefore 48, 36, 27, only 3 numbers you have to write now, are in continued proportion. When 4 numbers are there, it is proportion. When 3 numbers are there, then it is continued proportion. Now coming to the question number D. If they are, means if the given numbers are in continued proportion, is to 90 should be in proportion with 90 is to 75. Now product of extremes, first into last, product of means, that is second and third. When you multiply 36 into 75, you will be getting 2700, and 90 into 90, 9 9s are 81 and 2 zeros. Now they are not equal. Product of extremes is not equal to product of means. Therefore 36, 90 and 75 are not in continued proportion. Is it clear? Hope everyone understood all the 4 sums. That is continued proportion. Okay. Now coming to the question number 4. It is to find out the value in the box, and they have told whether the 3 numbers are in continued proportion. Same like the earlier to find out x, but here extra step is, as they are in continued proportion, like in the third sum, we have to write 6 is to 18 in proportion with 18 is to box. This step is extra. Now if they are in proportion, first and the last, 6 into x, isn't it, should be equal to second and the third. So x is on the left side, 18 into 18, 6, we have to take it to the denominator. Multiplication becomes division. 6 1s are 6 3s are 18. So x is equal to 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3 plus 2, 4, 5. So answer, now we have to write according to the question. 6, 18 and box is 54. Second sum, if they are in continued proportion, right, 25 is to 20 is in proportion, second number repeat, is to box, box is x. Now in proportion, the product of extremes, that is first multiply by last, should be equal to the product of means, that is second and the third. So x is on the left side, keep it there. Right side it is 20 into 20. Now take this 25 to the other side, it will go to the denominator. 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20, 5 1s are 5, 5 4s are 20. So you got x is equal to 4 4s are 16. So the answer will be 25, question 20 and then box, box is 16. Are you clear with the sums? 2 sums we have done. Just like the proportion to find the value of the box, same way but extra step. In the beginning you have to write one extra step. Now coming to question number C, it is as they are in continued proportion, it should be first is box is to, that is x is to 32 in proportion with 32, second number repeated is to 64. Now the product of extremes, that is first and the last, should be equal to the product of means, second into the third. Now x is on the left side, right side में 32 into 32, denominator it will be 64. Now 32 ones are 32 twos are, क्यों? 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, है ना? 32 ones are 32 twos are. Now 2 ones are 2, 1 remains, 1 and 2 12, 2 6 are 12. So you got x is equal to 16. Now answer box, that is 16, then 32, then 64. Is it clear? Now coming to the last sum of this, as they are in continued proportion, how we have to write? First is box, that is x is to second number in proportion with second number repeated and then last number. Product of extremes, first and the last, should be equal to product of the means, second and the third. x लेफ्ट में है वैसे ही रखो, राइट में 60 into 60 upon 45. 45 goes to the denominator. Now 15 threes are 45, 15 fours are 60, 3 ones are 3 twos are 6 and 0. So x is equal to 4 zeros are 0, 4 twos are 8. So answer box is 80, then 60, then 45. So in the questions third and fourth, it is about continued proportion. Hope you are confident with both the sums, third and fourth. Third, whether they are in continued proportion. Fourth, find out the value in the box. Bye. Thank you. All the best.